Funding for Detroit Performs is provided by the Michigan Council for Arts and Cultural Affairs, MGM Grand Detroit, and by contributions to your PBS station from viewers like you. Thank you.
Welcome back to Detroit Performs presents Sphinx Stars Detroit. Today is the finals, but before we get to the naming of the top 3, let's look back on all the performances of our 9 finalists.
'Cause baby, it's not me, it's you.
It's always the same thing, the world against me, just a dollar and a dream. I said, yeah, it's always the same thing, the world against me, just a dollar and a dream.
Still writing my love story, taking it chapter by chapter. Still writing my love story, waiting for my happily ever after.
Don't tell me not to live, just sit and powder. Life's candy and the sun's a ball of butter. Don't bring around a cloud to rain on my parade.
Every dated time, you'll surely find a rhythm that rhymes.
Now let's go to Jen White, who's awaiting the judges' decisions with our finalists.
I'm standing here with the 9 Sphinx Stars Detroit finalists, and the judges have made their decision on who will advance to the final round and give one last performance to determine the grand prize winner of the 2nd annual Sphinx Stars Detroit. Daniel, will you please do the honors?
I have the envelope. Allie McManus. Cameron Johnson. Stuart Carlson.
Congratulations to our 3 finalists and to all of our competitors this year. And judges, congratulations on what had to be a very difficult decision for you. And now our first finalist, 18-year-old Stuart Carlson on the violin.
If I were to win it, I would probably buy a new violin or put my money towards college. It would actually mean a lot to me. A new violin would improve my overall tone quality and sound. My ultimate goal in music is to become a professional musician in a great orchestra somewhere.
And now our second finalist, 17-year-old Allie McManus.
Why don't I think it'll be a really cool opportunity for me to win this, because actually show what I said, and hopefully someone else will see it on their TV and be like, oh my god, look. You really don't see a lot of people performing in wheelchairs. I mean, it's just the way it is. It's a certain image. I mean, so I think it'd be pretty cool to hopefully help someone through that, show them that it's okay. I feel like it'd be a really cool opportunity. I would definitely put it towards music related things. Maybe getting more equipment for shows like speakers, and maybe towards college, music college, or music camp. I'm going to Interlochen, so maybe towards that, stuff like that.
Long ago, we were so in love. My heart hurt, and it was so hard to breathe. When thinking of you and me, love seems so invisible. I try and I try, but I can't figure out why. Love, find a way. Strong love will never break. Even though we go through heartache, and in the end we will never break, because of fate. I know I'm not perfection. I'm hiding behind my own imperfections. Every day there's a creeping dark hole inside. Without your love filling my heart, love, find a way. Strong love will never break. Even though we go through heartache, and in the end we will never break, because of fate. Sometimes I feel like I'm up against a wall, waiting for all of it to unfold. This potion is drifting us apart from what we had in the start. Love, find a way. Strong love will never break. Even though we go through heartache, and in the end we will never break, because of fate. Thank you.
And now our third finalist, 15-year-old Cameron Johnson.
If I won Sphinx Stars, I would think of it as a major accomplishment and the ability to know that I'm putting forth the effort to win it, and I've always wanted to win it. This is the second time doing it, so I really want to win it, and I want to do the best I can, or at least just get my music out there and have as many people know that I perform music and I have a love for music, and I hope other people do as well. For my winnings, I would save some of it for college for sure, but some of it I would probably get a laptop maybe.
Cool.
Well, that wraps up our 3 final performances. Judges, I'm going to come to you. What did you think? I know you've got a hard decision ahead.
My first thought is, how are we going to do this? That's my first thought. Everybody is so talented and so musically interesting.
Howard, what will you be thinking about as you go into this final deliberation?
Well, I'm going to be thinking about, who do I see out of the 3? Well, first of all, I keep thinking back to the others that were performing because they were all great. But out of the 3, which one do I see moving forward as a star? And it's a tough decision, though. I think they're all great.
DBR, I want to come to you next. What did you think?
I just wanted to say, as a composer and as an artist, competitions are important, but even more important than that is that each one of these artists already has their own audience. And that's what I think is so wonderful about a competition that we're being a part of today.
Carla, what do you hope our 3 finalists and all of our performers take away from this experience as a whole?
Even if you have a technically brilliant performance and you've worked out all the kinks and the staging and everything, at the end of the day, it's really when you speak from the heart that you can communicate most effectively to the audience. And that's something that I think we all need to remember as performers.
And Vince, I want your last thoughts. Carla's talking a lot about bringing performances from the heart. As someone who books artists on a regular basis, how important is that to becoming a working artist?
Well, there's a magic in there. Obviously, some people make it and some people don't. And the magic of that connection is ethereal. If we knew that mathematical equation, then we'd all be doing it. But it doesn't work that way. So for me, I'm going to look at it like, okay, who is going to really represent Detroit? Who's going to really let us shine on the world stage and say, okay, we're backing this artist. But those 9 others better stay in it to win it, right? Because they have gifts, and I don't want that ignored.
Well, speaking of our 9 artists, let's give them all a final round of applause. Really wonderful performances from all of you. And I want to say thanks also to the judges. You've done a great job of giving them some really useful feedback as they grow as artists. But now we get to the hard part. That's for you to choose who the winner of the $10,000 grand prize will be. So we're down to deliberations. This is Sphinx Stars Detroit. Judges, please make your final selections now. Our judges have completed their deliberations. Thank you, judges. You had a very difficult task. And now I will ask Sphinx founder and president Aaron Dworkin and our 3 finalists to please join me on stage. Let's give them a round of applause.
As we prepare to announce the results of this year's Sphinx Stars Detroit, I want to take a moment to thank our lead corporate sponsor, the Ford Motor Company Fund. A longtime supporter of Sphinx, we are proud to partner with the Ford Motor Company Fund and honor our common passion for building community and enhancing lives through the arts. Each year, the accounting firm of Plant Moran oversees the adjudication process for Sphinx Stars. I would now like to ask a representative of the firm for the results. And now, the moment we have all been waiting for. The $10,000 grand prize winner of the 2nd annual Sphinx Stars Detroit is Cameron Johnson.
Sunshine, she's here, you can take a break.
Congratulations to all the finalists. Thanks again to our judges. Thank you to our in-studio audience, and thank you for watching.
This has been a phenomenal event. Thank you to Detroit Public Television and the Ford Motor Company Fund, as well as the Maxine and Stuart Franco Foundation for Art. Thank you, judges, everyone here in the studio and at home for being a great audience. Join us throughout the year as we continue to transform lives through the power of diversity in the arts right here in Detroit, the music mecca of the world. Take care.
What a great finish to an incredible competition. We hope you've enjoyed watching Sphinx Stars Detroit over the last 4 weeks. Stay tuned next week for more of the Detroit Perform series. Until then, get out there and show the world how Detroit performs, y'all. I am DJ Oliver. Thanks for watching, guys.
Funding for Detroit Performs is provided by the Michigan Council for Arts and Cultural Affairs, MGM Grand Detroit, and by contributions to your PBS station from viewers like you. Thank you.